I'm not interested in any coalition that is for purpose of taking power. It is about discussing Nigeria. How do we care about securing Nigeria? How do we care about the common person in Nigeria? How do we care about our children being in school? That is the most important thing. By entire citizens getting involved. You have seen that whatever happens with democracy affects the citizens. It affects their daily living. It affects the future of their children. So we must all now get involved to make it work, because you know it is not working in Nigeria today.
What's your comments about the proposed coalition ahead of 2027?
Well, for me, what is important is let's discuss Nigeria. Whether we are going to do coalition or not, let's talk about the future of the country. Because often we abandon the country and what we need to do, talking about power grab. I'm not interested in any coalition that is for purpose of taking power. It is about discussing Nigeria. How do we care about securing Nigeria? How do we care about the common person in Nigeria? How do we care about our children being in school? That is the most important thing for now.
So is this conference the issue of monetization of politics?
That's what we need to remove. Because what you're doing is that you're encouraging stealing of public money, because if I steal it and use it to win an election, then I get all the powers and everything, including immunity, not to be prosecuted. So we must stop it. That is what is driving the stealing. Away from the Ghanaian experience is to people should know that democracy is about the will of the people. People must be in charge. It is about serving the people, and that is most critical.
Excellency, the issue that these conversations have been on for quite a long time. And
it is now time for us to take action, because you can see where it brought us to. We now live in an insecure country. We now live in a country that is every day breeding poverty. People are suffering. So many people don't know where the next meal will come from. We now live in a system where on Friday I visited, on day of celebration of education, I visited 15 schools where children don't even have a lab, talk less of one computer. That's what democracy has brought to us. And we must deal with it head on.
How would you say this administration is doing?
It is for you to rate it by going to market. I don't need to rate it for you. It is for you to rate it. If you go to market, then you rate it yourself.
Your Excellency, the issue of political party structures also came up during the discussion.
Very, very critical.
So now,
It's very clear what is being said, that we don't have members. We have owners of political parties. Parties should be, the core of democracy should start from the political parties, where people respect and know that other people exist. It is not a place where you hijack the process for your own benefit.
On that note, will we permit the that will rise for the national anthem?
Welcome, sir. Still joining us, we have the former governor of Ekiti State and the former minister of solid minerals.
Vice President of the Republic of Ghana to the podium. We can do better than that, please. Your Excellency, sir. You're welcome, sir.
Of the Center LSD Leadership School. Thank you very much, ma'am, for joining us.
I think the very purpose of this conference
lies in a vision for a democracy that is genuine, resilient, and inclusive. As many of us know, Nigeria's democratic journey, though spanning 25 years of uninterrupted civilian rule, is beset by structural and functional flaws. These range from electoral malpractices, ineffective political parties, and weakened governance structures to pervasive corruption and a concerning erosion of public trust. Despite decades of democratic practice, the realities faced by Nigerians today often reflect disillusionment rather than hope. The goal of this conference, therefore, is to reignite hope, rebuild trust, and lay out a roadmap toward a strengthened democratic system that serves all Nigerians with integrity and accountability. First, we recognize an urgent need for democratic reforms. At the heart of our democratic challenges lies the pressing requirement for a political environment free of manipulation, imposition, and exclusion. For too long, the political landscape in Nigeria has been dominated by elite cliques, leaving citizens feeling alienated from the governance processes that directly impact their life. Our aim through this conference is to initiate reform efforts that will strengthen our electoral process and ensure that our leadership selection process is credible. Second, we seek to mobilize and strengthen our political parties. Political parties are the bedrock of any democracy. Yet in Nigeria, they often fall short of the ideals of transparency, accountability, and responsiveness.